So in this video, we've got a little bit of a different video. In this video, I'm going to talk about how you can train your players the best way, the cheapest way, and the most effective way in FC Mobile. So make sure to like and subscribe if you're excited for it. A lot of you obviously want level 30 players in FC Mobile in every single position, like striker, central attacking midfielder, stuff like that. But as I said, I'm going to talk about how you need to train your players the cheapest way possible and to spend as least amount of coins as possible as well. So basically, I'm going to go and use Lamine Yamal as an example right there. I'm first of all going to rank him up because I need to rank him up before I upgrade him, of course, or before I train him or anything like that. So let me go ahead and rank him up with obviously Mascherano. I'm going to go and do that right now. And when you go ahead and train a player, most of the times what you need to do is you need to use bronze players because that's the best value, right? But most of you already know that. If you go back and if you go ahead and train this card, for example, right there, you need to use bronze players because that's the best value. They are the cheapest players that you can get, and for 120 experience, they give out decent amount of experience compared to other type of cards as well. For example, if you go for silver cards, they give out 160. If you go out for if you go for like 80 plus overall cards, only 250, and they are worth a lot more than bronze players. And same thing with 85 pluses, 90 pluses. 85 pluses give out 300 XP, but obviously they are even more expensive than bronze players. So the best way is to do it with bronze players. But if you don't want to really buy too many bronze players, or if you don't really have too many bronze players right now in your squad, you can also use 70 pluses, 80 pluses, 85 pluses if you want to. But you should not just use any bronze players at all. Okay, you should not use any bronze players, any silver players at all. What you need to do is you need to go ahead and rank up every single one of your bronze, silver, gold cards if you want to go ahead and use them in your squad or use them to train up another player. So for example, as you can see, you're gonna be able to get 120 experience right there for one of those bronze players if you want to go ahead and train him up. But if you go ahead and rank up a player with another card, you would think it's gonna give you 240 points, 40 experience, but it's actually gonna give out more experience. I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you right now. I don't actually have any duplicate. I do have a duplicate player with Sarkwiz right there. So let me go ahead and rank up Sarkwiz and show you how it works exactly. Let me go for a 69 overall card because he was a 69 overall card, I'm pretty sure. And if you go ahead and take a look at Sarkwiz, I'm gonna put him in my squad just in case right there, and I'm gonna rank him up with another one of those Sarkwiz cards, of course. So this is pretty much you would think it's gonna give me 240 point experience for that one, right? Because one would give me 120, two should give me 240. But if you go on and take a look at it, and if you go on and try to train Lamine Yamal right now, Sarkwiz is not gonna give me 240 points. It's actually gonna give me, let me go ahead and show you right now. We need a 70 overall card because now he's a 70 overall card. It's actually gonna give me, we can't actually see it there because I'm pretty sure I need to take him out from my squad. Let me go ahead and try to do that one again. Training and 70 overall 70 overall card with Sarkwiz there, minimum 70 overall, and here he is. As you can see right there, he's gonna be giving me 360 of those experience points instead of giving me 120 plus 120. If I use those two Sarkwizes one by one to train up my Lamine Yamal, I would get 120 and another 120, which is 240 of those points. But now when I ranked up one card with another card, I'm gonna be getting 360 experience points instead of 240. And this pretty much works with any player at all, with any overall player. It works with anything. So if you are trying to go ahead and train up any players at all, what I would suggest you to do obviously is to train up that player first. Any player that you want to use to train up another player, you need to rank that player up, and they're gonna give you triple the amount of XP instead of double the amount of XP that it would with two different cards. Same thing happens, as I said, with different versions of Same thing happens with other overall players, as I said already. Same thing happens with any other overall, as I said already. Let me go ahead and use any other player as an example. I should have, there we go, I've got Kohler is a duplicate player right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and rank him up with another Kohler, of course. There we go. And silver players are gonna be giving me, I think, how much, 160 experience points, I think, but we're gonna take a look at it anyways. Lamine Yamal, if you go and try to train him up and auto select, not auto select it, sorry, if you filter it for 76 overall cards, every single 76, not max overall, every single 76 plus overall cards are gonna be giving me 160 or 200 experience. For 75 plus it is 200 experience. For 70 to 74 overall cards, I'm pretty sure it is 160. Either way, every single one of these silver cards, 76 overall silver cards, are giving me 200 experience right there, as you can see. But if you go ahead and take a look at color, it's actually giving me 600 experience instead of 400. If I went ahead and trained up Lamine Yamal with 2 different colors, it would have given me 200 and another 200, so 400 experience points. But now with ranking up color right there to rank 2, it is gonna be giving me 600 experience points instead of 400. So this is pretty much what you need to do. It's gonna be giving you a lot more experience. Obviously, it's not a lot when you go in and do it with 1 player or 2 players, but if you want to go out and train up your player to level 30, this is a very good way to do it, because you're gonna be spending 2 times less coins to train up any player you want. So I'm gonna use that color card, as well as I'm gonna use that 70 overall card as well, and that's pretty much gonna be giving me a lot more points, a lot more. Oh, I didn't choose color, I guess. But yeah, that's gonna be giving me a lot more experience points than it would without me ranking up any of the players. If you want me to do it with a higher overall card, I can do it as well. Let me go and try to do it with an 86, 85 overall card. I should have some duplicate cards right there. I'm gonna do it with this De Gregorio, okay? I'm gonna do it with De Gregorio. If you go ahead and rank up De Gregorio, obviously with another De Gregorio card right there, I'm not actually 100% sure how many experience points 84 overall cards give, but we can definitely take a look at it, right? So Lamine Yamal, let's go ahead and try to train him, and let's try to choose 85 pluses, because now ranked up De Gregorio is an 85 overall card. Normal 84 overall cards give out, so that De Gregorio card would have given me 250 experience points, but now as he's trained up, is giving me 750. I would have got 500 for 2 different De Gregorios, but now I'm getting 750 experience points instead of 500 experience points. In my opinion, this is definitely the best way to train up any player you want from your squad, no matter the overall players, no matter what overall players you use to train up any player at all. I think that's definitely the best way, and you're gonna be spending 2 times less coins. But let me know down in the comment section how many players you got at level 30.